I'll be live now. All right. Shalom, shalom. All right. First and foremost, you got to give all praises to Yahweh,
Yahweh, Yahshim, Yahushai, Rakashagadas,
to Yahweh, Rocket to
Rakati
Yahweh Shai,
Yahushai,
Yahweh, Rocket to Yahweh Shai.
Rakati Yahushai.
All right. Chanda Kabad got Walla Rakab, Hazaponi Nawa, Wahashala Yaki Nawa, Qam Yasharahla. Ba'ai. Okay, which means double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to you, Akim, on just pushing the truth, in love and sincerity, and in charity. Okay, this is the brother Yashawan, along with the other two brothers.
Brothers Taiwan,
Yashua
God, all right. Yeah, man. Shalom to the common board, the viewers, you know, and want to give all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai for giving us the spirit to do this lesson. May this lesson be edifying unto you, and cause you to be built up. All right. Those of you who may be in two-thirds state of mind, who might be of the elect, repent, and turn away from your wicked evil ways and come back to the Lord, the one who owns you. Yeah, man. This lesson will be entitled, People Wonder Why So-Called Blacks Can't Make It. Okay. When you look around, basically, well, my boss who I work with, he always say, man, the so-called black people say they could never accomplish nothing. You know, they always messing up this, they always messing up that, they always this and they always that. They can't get along. The white when you look at the white people, the Chinese, everybody can get along except for the black people. Okay? But the question is, anybody would never ask, why is that so? You know, why this is happening to the so-called black peoples, to the Native American Indians, to the Latinos, and the Negroes. Okay? Why this is happening? All right? But obviously, we know why it is happening. You know, we be the hopeful elect, all right? The men of the Lord, the prophets of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right? We know why this is happening. You know, basically because of the curses that the Most High put upon us. You know, put upon his children, the children of Israel, Yasharahla, all right, princes of the power. You know?
God.
So yeah, man. That's the question they should be asking. Why is this happening? You know? Why is this happening to the black people? Okay? They can't do nothing together. You know, every time when you look around, they pulling down each other. All right?
God.
Like for instance, if you go and do a business on an island, right? And the people them down there, okay, they see you making it, but then somebody else will come and do the same business, but you are, you know, and then somebody else will come and do the same business, but you are the next person up. All right, and you know the island only have so much amount of people, so they can do everything in their power. They basically bring down each other, and this one they are closing out, and that one they are closing out. Okay, this is just happening on the island. This is happening everywhere Israelites dwell. You know, but when you look at the so-called white man, the so-called Chinese, okay, when they throw up their business, you ain't saying this one and that one throwing their business alongside them, doing the same thing on the island. You know, when you see the Chinese and the so-called white man, they throw up these buildings. The so-called black people, they flop to them, you know, and they basically make them rich. You know, and all of this is the crisis. You know, Shalom, Shalom, Yahweh, Shem Yahweh Shai, Shem Kodash, Barakatah, Ak, and Akmat, one lily, Akwatya, you know, yeah, man. So Akim, if you're doing anything to art, you could just art, you know, yeah, man. So when you look at that, all right, people want to ask the question, why is this happening? You know, so we just can jump right into it. Let's go straight to the cases. You know, Deuteronomy 28, verse 1 and 2. Shalom Yahweh, Shem Yahweh Shai, Shem Kadash, Qam Yasharahla 44, Great Millstone Northwest 10.
Gun. Say Deuteronomy 28, verse 1 and 2.
God.
Gun. It reads, Salakia, on my prologue, I have promise of blessings for obedience and promise of curses for disobedience. And verse 1 it says, and it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Most High Power, to observe and to do all his commandments which I commanded thee this day, that Yahweh thy power will set thee on high above all nations of the earth. And all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of Yahweh, Shem Yahweh Shai, thy power.
God. All right. And hey, them first two voices, okay, we didn't take it to the word of Yahweh, Shem Yahweh Shai. You know, we didn't take it. Okay, we didn't want these blessings to come out and overtake us. Okay, we didn't want to be where Esau, Edom is ruling now. But guess what? It's all done. It's all the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. So that we, because you can remember now, we are stiff-necked people. You know, when we was in Egypt, we were stiff-necked back. You know, as a matter of fact, we even wanted to go back to Egypt after we come to Egypt. See? Right. So even though the Most High gave Moses this to give to us, okay, we didn't want it, you know. Oh, I tell you, okay. But now, all right, we hoping that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai can come back quickly, swiftly, to come and get us out of this filthy rulership, you know, underneath this devil. You know, because the devil poisoning the air, poisoning the water, poisoning the food. You know what I mean? Poisoning everything that comes in this path. Okay?
Right.
The Lord said, and all these blessings shall come upon thee and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of Yahweh, our Arahayim. Okay? So what we did, we didn't hearken. We didn't listen to the Lord. You know what I mean? So the Lord smite us with these curses. Okay? This is why we as a so-called black nation, blacks, Latinos, Negroes, and Israelites who scattered through the forests, you know, this is why we can't basically be successful on the whole. You know, then you have one or two who are basically successful in their underneath Esau, okay, but really and truly they ain't successful. Okay, they ain't successful, or because why we still in slavery. Okay, those rappers and those movie stars and them actors and all them, okay, they just basically house slave. Okay, the middle class and the poor, they the field slave. You know. Okay. So down to verse 15 and yeah, verse 15.
Done. Verse 16.
Verse 15.
Verse 15. Done. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I commanded thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
John, you see that? So we did nothing. So therefore, all the curses, okay, come upon us and overtake us. Okay, that's why when you look around today, you see the so-called black getting killed down, getting beat up, can't make it, living in poverty, you know, just down to the bottom. You know, we going to the east or Edom to borrow money. Okay, we just done. All right, and like I say, there's a reason for that. That is basically to show us and teach us basically how to live. Okay, so when we get it, or when we have nothing, when we get it, okay, we will know how to manage. All right.
God.
When we get in the new kingdom, we will know how to judge. Okay. That's really all it is. You know. 16.
Verse 16. Cursed shall thou be in the city, and cursed shall thou be in the field.
God. Okay. The curse shall thou be in the city. You ever see a white neighborhood look like a ghetto? You know, when you go in these white neighborhoods, they all clean up. Ain't nobody walking up and down like our ghettos them today. Everybody walking up and down. The place there dirty, run down. You know, everything just look basically depressing. All right, this is how we know that we are the children of Israel. You know, and we know that Israel is a stiff-necked people. Okay, all right. So down to verse 19.
Again, cursed shalt thou be when thou comest in, and cursed shalt thou be when thou goest out.
God, cursed shalt thou be when thou comest in. We born, we die, we come back. All right, we still in the curse. When we live this life, okay, when we die, when we come back, we still underneath the curses. So for those who could receive this, who could receive that reincarnation is real, all right? And for those who cannot receive it, then that's your business. You know? it ain't for you. You know? Like these so-called Christians, they don't believe in reincarnation. Okay? All right? So when we live and we die and we come back, okay, we still underneath the curses. We still can go off, we still can do all kind of foolishness. You know? We still can be at the bottom. All right? Those who think they get something, you know, you ain't get nothing. And most of all, you don't get the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, so therefore you don't get none. You know, you think you're rich because you get a little money here and little money there. You ain't rich if you don't have the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You know what I mean? Okay. Go down to verse 21.
God. It says, Yahweh shall make the pestilence cleave unto thee, until he have consumed thee from off the land, whither thou goest to possess it.
God. Pestilence. What you think the Most High talking about? Talking about all these different diseases, AIDS, you know, high blood pressure, diabetes, and all these other stuff. You know, all them cleaved us. You know? Okay. People don't think these sickness is pestilence. Pestilence come in many different forms. You know,
Done.
all right. We're on with 22.
Verse 22. Yahweh shall smite thee with a consumption, and with a fever, and with an inflammation, and with an extreme burning, and with the sword, and with blasting, and with mildew, and they shall pursue thee until thou perish.
All right. You see that? With the fever, the inflammation, and with the extreme burning, and with the sword, and the blasting. Okay. But look at this word blasting, right? And blasting goes back to the blasting goes back to the wind. Okay. Shalom Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Bashim Kodash Barakatum. Barakatum Akiman Common Board GMS keep pushing. Shalom Baran the GMS occupying prophecy. Huh? Let me just share the screen again. Bring up the meaning of a blasting, showing you that that's a win.
Done.
Okay.
And I just about to bring it.
Huh? Or you get it?
Done. I just was about to bring it.
Or that
Maybe I'll-
it's they put up on the blue letter. Let me just blow it a little more. Going to 150. All right.
Done. Okay, there you go.
All right. Okay. You will see that properly?
Done. Mhm.
All right. See.
It said A4, which means blighted or blasted thing. Blighted, blasted.
All right. See. Bliss, blight. Okay. Before I go to Miriam, okay, I'm going to show you something. Get Habakkuk 2 and 17.
Done.
Okay. Not Habakkuk. Salah. Haggai 2 and 17. Salah.
Alright, go.
Yeah, Haggai 2 and 17.
You got the ones I want? Okay.
All right.
See Haggai 2 and 17?
Right.
Done. It reads here. I smote you with blasting, and with mildew, and with hail in all the labors of your hands. Yet ye turn not to me, said Yahweh.
Right. Okay, so the Most High basically sent all these plagues upon us, the children of Israel. Okay. And what they did, they would not turn to Yahweh Bashem Yahusha. Okay. Now, as the scripture says, smoke you with blasting, okay, and with mildew and with hail, okay. The other day in Freeport, we had all type of hail. All right. Now we look at blast. Okay, this word blast. All right.
It have
Say, it's a violent gust of wind. You see that?
gone.
A violent gust of wind. Okay. So over here, basically in the Caribbean, all right, what the most I smoke is with hurricane. You see? So last year we had that Hurricane Dorian, okay, that the most I spoke to people with, and all that, they still didn't turn the how about me out
Gone. If I go add to that too, you know, with
Yeah.
that with that word blasting, it also goes into the word you know, in the Strong's definition, it says blight. And we know, and just to bring out the edification on the word blight, you know, it has two meanings. You know, one is for the destruction of plants or injury to plants. So that means
Right.
your crops can grow, you
Right.
know, and
Right.
it's like a fungus also. And the other one is when it pertains to demand, you know, it's something that frustrates plans or hopes, you know, something that impairs or destroys and a deteriorated condition.
Got it. All right. So when a hurricane comes, right, what does it do? That basically is dry up everything. You see? So when the hurricane come, before the hurricane come, all your crops and everything they green. Your trees and everything they green. They look dead healthy. After the hurricane leave, how they look? They look
Mash
dead,
right down.
mash up, dry up.
With it. Yeah.
You see? So the Most High is saying, like, He smote you with all these things, okay, and yet you still not turn in, okay, the so-called Negro Latinos, Native American Indians, Latinos, Negroes, okay, and Israel's shadow through the 4 winds, all right, like the leader of China said that the only time you see black people come together if if it gets something to do with religion,
Huh.
you know, that's the only time when you see them come together. Okay, and guess what? That's a part of the curses as well.
Gone.
You know, that's a part of the curses. You know, we can get that. We can get that. We can get that right now. Okay. Uh, Before we get it, shoot down the Deuteronomy 28 and 33.
33
God,
reads here, the fruit of thy land and all thy labors shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up, and thou shalt be only oppressed and crushed all way.
God,
That sounds like when you wake up every day.
if we had that right, you know the precept Haggai 1 and 6.
I got it right up.
God, you know,
It says, ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with the drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes. God.
all right. And you see, we ain't making this up. You know,
God.
it's in the curses. You know,
God.
it's there.
The souls of thy foot shall have no rest.
You know, it's in the curses, man. The fruit of thy land and all thy labors shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up, and thou shalt only be oppressed and crushed all the best. Okay, so we laboring for nothing, for crumbs, and we still can't even get the crumbs. Because why? We putting money in bags with holes. You know, uh, a precept, right? That in the apocrypha, you think that in Luke 3:8. Like get that from Luke 3:8.
God.
Okay, because all the tie right into the case. And this is why we, as a so-called black nation, black set people, okay, including you Native American, Indians, Latinos, okay, we all are part of this. You know, this fall this on us.
God. This is the book of Baruch in the Apocrypha chapter 3, verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments, according to all iniquities of our fathers, which departed from Yahweh thy power. Our
God, God, you see that? So all the tie right back into Deuteronomy 28:33. Okay, we always be subject to payments. That's the part of the curse. You know, and people wondering why all this stuff is happening within the black community, the so-called black community. Not knowing that this is written. This is what befall us. You know, boy, you know, shoot down the 36 and 37. You know, this right here, this right here is gonna prove that the Chinese, the leader of the Chinese is right.
God. The Baruch 3 and 36?
No, it's like
We back in
Deuteronomy
Deuteronomy.
36.
All right, God. It says, Yahweh shall bring thee, and thy king which thou shalt set over thee, unto a nation which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, and there shalt thou serve other gods, wood and stone.
God, all right. You see that? These different religions, these different churches. Okay, this is our people doing today. They serving these different gods, and this is what right here. This right here is showing you that when these churches them together, okay, now the only time you can find a whole heap of so-called black people together, basically agreeing. You see, being in agreement, but at the same time, they still chop you up in your back because they didn't want you to be successful. You see, all right? You know, for 37.
37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations whither Yahweh shall lead thee.
God, okay, that's what we are. They call us blacks. They call us Negroes, Negroes, nigger. You know, Bahamians, Jamaicans, Haitians, Americans, Africans. You know, they call us all kind of words.
Except our name. They call us everything but our name.
You know what I mean? Except for who we really are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go to Baruch chapter 2 and 4.
Mm.
It's gonna
The
say
book
the
of
exact
Baruch,
same.
chapter 2.
Luke 2 and 4.
This book of Baruch chapter 2 and 4. Moreover, he had delivered them to be in subjection to all the kingdoms that are round about us, to be as a reproach and desolation among all the people round about, where Yahweh had scattered them.
Okay. And that's us. Okay. We all around, everywhere where we is, we at the bottom. Okay. When you look around, all right, when you look around in this bomb, you see more Chinese liquor stores. You see more Chinese restaurants. Okay. Why you can't see a lot of the so-called black man restaurant, the so-called black man liquor store? You can't. You don't never see that. No matter where you go, you don't never see them. Even those thinking black Hamites, those Africans, them hard Africans, even when they come over here, they throw up their business this way, their business that way. You see? But you ain't never see the Negroes, the Latinos, the Hispanics. You ain't never see us say we have all type of business this way, all type of business that way. This devil kingdom? Hell no. We ain't have nothing in this devil kingdom, because why? The devil, being Esau Edom, is the chief enemy of Israel. Okay? Followed by the other rest. Okay? And all of them, keep in mind, all of them are a confederacy against the nation of Israel. So it all makes sense that when you look around, we are at the bottom, because all other nations are our enemies. So they can do everything to keep everything, the Israelites, down to the bottom. You see? I'm showing you that those are Ashkenaz, them crackers over in the land of Israel, they rich. See? Why they ain't poor? You see? Oh, I get it. You know. Get Revelation. Get Revelation. I think that's chapter 3.
Now you drop the book of Haggai.
No, get Revelation chapter 2 and 9.
All right, come. All right, that's Revelation 2 and 9. It says, I know thy works and tribulations and poverty, but thou art rich. I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan.
God. Okay. You see that? They are the synagogue of Satan, because Lord said, you know thy works and tribulation and poverty. Who going through tribulation? Who going through poverty? Us, the children of Israel. Who bringing down each other? The so-called black people, the Latinos, the Hispanics, all of them, they bringing down each other. Okay? Who live in slums and ghettos? You see?
Yeah, quick precept.
Go on.
Yeah, this is Ecclesiastes 4 and 1. So I return and consider all the oppressions that are done under the sun, and behold, the tears of such as were oppressed, and they had no comforter, and on the side of their oppressors there was power, but they had no comforter. And we know who are the ones oppressed. You know, the Israelites. You know, Hebrew, Hispanics, and Native Americans, like you indicated, man. We're the ones we are at the bottom. You know.
We do over there and we all every day trying to make $1 or 50 cents. You know. But Esau and these other nations, They will make that dollar out of 15 cents.
Good.
You know what I mean? They want to suck everything out of the poor people.
And don't give no change.
You know what I mean? You know, but yet us, you know, the so-called black people, the Native American Indians, the Hispanics. Anytime when you say you will make a step up the ladder, you get one right there holding you back, one holding the foot, bringing you down. But you know, but you ain't going nowhere. You can be down there with me.
Good.
Shalom, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Akak Kodash Barakatah Barakatah.
Good.
You know,
The argument, and so, and you know it, especially by when it developed its own name. You know, they call it black crab syndrome.
but you know,
It's the irony of it. They compare us to black crabs, man. And you know, crabs is an abomination on its own.
right?
So that should tell you what they think of us.
God. Okay. I can share the screen here on the online etymology of the word nigger. Okay? Because Deuteronomy 28:37 say that and thou shalt become an astonishment, appropriate, and byword among all nations, whether Yahweh shall lead thee. Okay? Over in China, all right, them Chinese, they don't want the so-called black people inside their country.
No.
Okay? And they looking down on the so-called black people, on those Nigerian, and most of them Nigerian is Israelites. All right?
Right.
But nigger, they say 1786. Earlier, nigger, 1568, Scottish and New Northern England dialect. All right? So, they are. See, Negro, from the earliest uses, it was the term that carries with it all the oblique. What? You can't really pronounce that. So, like, oblique. Right? Oblique and contempt and rejection, which whites have inflicted on blacks. You see that? Which showing that the so-called white people say, giving the so-called black people that name.
Just for edification's sake, the word obloki,
God.
it means it's a strongly condemnatory utterance or abusive language. It also says the condition of one that is discredited or a bad repute or bad reputation.
God. Beautiful, you know. So, and that's what they give us. You see, because when you look at society today, they look at the black people as bad reputation anyhow.
God.
And though Israel is a stiff-necked and hard-headed people anyhow. See? So the Most High said that we're going to be called these names. Okay. All right. But the word nigger, okay, the word nigger is a The word nigger will do the maybe see if I can bring that up for you. Put it nigger tongue. The last one. I'm trying to bring up this word nigger.
What the word is that?
Nigger with the B on it.
You see with the A on it?
With D.
And I spell it from out.
Right, right. So after this, there was one minute. I will show you something.
We're looking for Akia.
This word niggerly.
Niggerly. I don't think that on the etymology. You have to go into I got it up. Derogatory, offensive, ethnic slur.
All right.
You mean the word niggerly, right?
Yeah.
It says you have to go to you can find out on the etymology. That's an Urban Dictionary word.
All right.
It says it says messed up, the act of being gangster when something is ghetto, to act ridiculous or stupid, not to be used as a racial slur.
Gone. Right. So the word niggardly, right? Niggardly. Okay. That could be used even for everybody or every race in this word. Okay, because everybody could be niggardly.
Mm-hmm.
You see? Read that again, Baba Kusha.
It says messed up. This comes from the Urban Dictionary. It says niggerly, to be messed up, the act of being gangster. When something is ghetto, to act ridiculous or stupid. It says not to be used as a racial slur. Mm-hmm.
Gone. And that mostly appeared to be the so-called black race. Okay? Because when you look at, we always bring it on each other in terms of, man, you're so stupid, you this and you that and all that. You know, we call each other names and this and that. Okay? So all this is the curses with the Most High have brought upon us. You know? Shoot down voice 43 from our chat, don't know, 28 43.
Verse 43. The stranger that is within thee, Salakia, the stranger that is within thee, shall get above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low.
Where we is now today. We are at the bottom. Our enemies are above us. You know, our enemies are above us. You know, but we who hope to be a part of the action. We know that we gotta be persecuted. Okay, we gotta be persecuted. We gotta be brought in this state in order for us to be perfect in the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. For us to know how to judge righteously, although we will judge righteously anyhow. Okay, but this is for us to know. This is for us, you know, to know these things and to put our hope and trust and our faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay, because if we up there living like a champion, you know, you ain't gonna put the Most High in no high regard. You know, you can be like, man, I done rich, I done have everything I want. You know what I mean? So your mind ain't gonna be on the Most High, because why? You can think that you is the Most High.
Right.
That's how the devil think he is now.
Lucky, right? You know, on that same note, you know, you get, you know, some jakes, like you say, man, they ain't talking about jakes, right? You reference to jakes, right?
Yeah.
You know, they mindset when they get money, at least when they living lavishly. As we would say in our term, our Indian term, they living above their means, right? And they to the state, you know, man, I living. So then they forget the Most High, right? And that's what the Most High do with them, because where they under the curses, He bring upon them an incurable disease, whereby that same money what they holding on to,
Yeah.
being a part of the curses, they got 10 doctor, and we seeing that happen in the street.
Yeah. 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 Boy, I tell you. You know,
Have a precept here. You know,
see.
this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 30. In verse starting at verse 7, it says, 2 things have I required of thee. Slakia. It says, give me riches nor poverty.
Yeah, that's in I think 30 and 8.
Yeah,
30.
that's right there. It says in Proverbs 30, starting at verse 7, 2 things have I required of thee. Deny me them not before I die. Remove far from me vanity and lies. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with food convenient to me. You know?
God.
There's a reason why it says that, because like you say, you know, with riches, you tend to forget the Most High, you know? And with poverty, you more inclined to curse the Most High, you know?
Right. You see? Because when you rich, you ain't know the Most High. You see, you will be like, man, I need to pray to the Most High, man. I got it. You know, you show it off now. And when you're in poverty, and you say you can curse the Most High, that you say, man, I've been praying, ain't nothing happening. You know, I'm praying to the Most High. He ain't done that to me. And he ain't no God. You turn the atheist now. You know,
give you an incurable disease.
You know, that's why you gotta keep things. That's why you gotta be balanced in everything you do. You know, be balanced.
And you know, everywhere you see, you know, when we tell Jakes like, all right, you're under the curses, they will look at us like, what you talking about? You look at you like you crazy. And you know, due to the scriptures, we are under these curses, and they say the first thing they say, they bless.
Yeah.
They bless.
You know, would you bless? How you get blessed? You know,
God,
they don't read. They don't read the scriptures. They don't do
right?
what is required, but yet they bless.
God,
God.
I
You
always
walk on
bring,
down.
huh?
Salaki, go ahead.
I always bring that precept of Matthew 4:8-9. You know,
God.
when you say you bless, that means you worshiping. When you say you bless and you ain't keeping no commandments, laws, and statutes to the best of your ability, and you don't have no faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, when you say you bless, that means you worshiping Satan. That's
God.
all I mean. You bow down to Satan. Because why? Your mind on the riches of this world.
God.
Your
They are
mind,
vanity.
you ain't storing up nothing. You ain't storing up your riches in heaven. You're storing up your riches here.
God.
Like the brother Bashar Abu said, love not the world.
All the things up to it.
You know, if
God.
any man love the world, love the Father, not him.
God.
God.
You know,
Absolutely.
and that's how people
Scripture
in
also tell us.
this world.
God. You know, the
Say
scripture
something,
also tells us, the scripture also tells us to do to be as if you have not, you know. When you have
God,
it, it's just like you don't have it. And when you don't have it, it's just like you have it. Know when to be abased and know when to be abound.
God,
You know,
God,
because all these are vanity.
you know, God.
God.
That's a beautiful precept. Yeah, I think that in Philippians, right?
God. You know, and it's another precept that I did. It just slipped my mind. It went into even when it comes to riches, you know, store not up your riches if your brother is in need and you have, just paraphrasing, and you have the means to do so, help thy brother. It's better to help a brother and to be poor than to store up your riches and not help. You know what I mean?
Right.
God.
You
Because
know,
just like what you went into earlier, you know, to say when you went into with people with the riches and you know they end up being sickly, they have used their riches to pay off the bill. There's a precept for that. You know, this Sirach chapter 30. You know, Sirach 30, starting at verse 14. It says, "Better is the poor, being sound and strong of constitution, than a rich man that is afflicted in his body." It
God.
said, "Health and good estate of body are above all gold, and a strong body above infinite wealth. There's no
Absolutely.
riches above a sound body, and no joy above the joy of the heart." And you know, the joy of the heart is keeping the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, and that's wisdom, you
God,
know,
God. So
and there's
everything, God.
no riches above that.
you know, and once you
God.
keep in those laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability, and having faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, that shows that you fear Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. You know,
God,
because
God.
that is wisdom to fear Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. You
God.
know, and what is the understanding to depart from all of the evil?
God from evil, God,
God.
You know,
So basically, when they use that use when they use that phrase, they bless. They don't understand what it is to be
no,
blessed. Blessed is when you have this knowledge that leads to salvation. You know, this knowledge right here. You know, this let me get a scripture right. A scripture came to my spirit just now. You know, lock here, right? If I can get this
God,
quick. All right. This is I think the Second Timothy, right? Lock here. Let me get it quick.
3:12.
Huh? I mean, it's 3 and 15. Right. All right. It's Second Timothy 3 and 15. All right. And that from a child thou hast known the holy scriptures, which are able to make thee wise unto salvation through faith, which is in Mashiach Yahweh Shai. All right. You blessed when you have, all right, you know what I mean, the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of these scriptures. That's when you bless. All right.
God,
Like the scripture says, it's able to make thee wise unto salvation. That's when you bless.
God, you know, and shoot up the voice 12 and ask the question if they live in godly, if they suffer in persecution, says you blessed.
God, verse 12. Yeah, and all they that will live godly in Mashiach Yahushai shall suffer persecution.
See that?
God.
But they blessed.
Absolutely.
They blessed.
Yeah.
And the type of blessed we're talking about is that they live in good. They get everything what they want. But they're no type of suffering. They ain't getting through no type of persecution.
God.
You see? And they just
You blessed.
yes, sir.
No, I was about to say, they're blessed, but they suffering. They can't keep no money. They working and they still saving. They blessed, but they still under the curses.
Yeah.
You know, they still suffering. You blessed, but we can see through the scriptures, you know, what the scripture says in the curses. You a part of the curses. You blessed. Come on, man. You under the curses.
Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
And they still bringing down each other. You know? They still bringing down each other. They didn't want this one, the clan and all. They want everybody to be you know? Still calling each other. You know? Right? Back in Deuteronomy 28 and 54.
God.
Done. Deuteronomy 28 and 54, you say?
God.
It says, so that the man that is tender among you. Like here.
God,
Let me
nothing.
start
Alright.
with 52.
No, I want to go straight to the point.
Like God. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave.
God. All right. So, look your own brother. When you look at Jakes today, they're always fighting. They're always looking at each other with an evil eye. You know, look at them rappers thing. All they're thinking about killing each other.
God.
You only need Eminem singing about killing no other white man. You know, they wish a nigga this and they wish a nigga that. You know, look at these gangsters, them, so-called gangsters. You know, killing each other, fighting each other.
God.
Okay, while Esau Edom during this pandemic, Esau Edom buying all the gun shops.
Mm.
You know, Esau stacking guns. While Jacob fighting each other. You know,
And buying you.
Now, Esau fighting against themselves also now. We starting to see Esau do it now. They fighting against themselves.
hey, but Esau ain't fighting the way how
But we've been doing that for years. Jake's been fighting against each other for years.
exactly.
God.
You know, but see, when the time come, okay, Esau, they stacking them guns because they know race war is coming.
God.
You know, what Jake doing right now? Jake dilly-dallying around, you know,
Party and shit.
in the partying, in the strip club,
Buying you.
And John
You
to
know?
find rum.
right?
Mm.
While he starts stocking that gun. You know,
God. Buying them Jordans.
buying up Jordans today.
Mm.
You know. Okay. Okay. Shoot on down to verse 56 and 57.
God. It says, the tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness. Her eye shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter. And toward a young one that cometh out from between her feet, and toward her children, which she shall bear. For she shall eat them for want of all things secretly in siege and straitness, wherewith thine enemy shall distress thee in thy gates.
Mama, cannibalism.
Yeah.
Done.
We ain't seen this happening. If then this happened and this can happen again. And it's
Again.
happening now. Okay. The tender delicate woman among you which would not adventure to set the soul of her foot upon the ground of delicateness and telling. When you look around, you see in the so-called black community or the black family, you see these women them have all the same,
Done.
you know.
You know, and Yahshua want to add to this too, right? Where it says, and toward a young one that cometh out from between her feet, and toward her children which she shall bear. Where it says, for she shall eat them for want of all things, right? Now, when we read that, we think of cannibalism, right? But that could also be likened unto a mother that sells her child into
That's
prostitution.
a charge for porn, right? And that's exactly what they're going into as well, you know. And a lot of that happening over in Jamaica,
God.
you see. And a lot of that happening in these countries, these poor countries. They selling the
All of
mothers,
that
them
happening over
selling the daughters. Huh?
All of that happening over here.
And that happening over here too. But it's
God.
not that heavy scale. You see? So you have the woman, the so-called black woman, always round, all making all type of noise, mouth there, big clamorous as hell.
God.
You know? And she growing up her children and let them pass into the fire of Malek selling them to prostitution.
God.
You know? And that's what happened in that's the crisis amongst us. You know, so when people will talk, but the so-called black people and this way, they always bringing on each other, they can't live together, this and that and all that. Just read Deuteronomy 28, whole chapter, and then you'll see this is the curses the Most High brought upon his people. Okay? That's all it is. You know, like what Bashar said, our people are storage. You know, stupid. And you only have to talk about this. You know.
Pastor goes up to being horsey, man.
Alright. Yeah, man. So yeah, so and then too, okay, a lot of them think we still in slavery. They think they're free. Okay? When the scriptures say that we in slavery, okay, you can look around, but they can't see it. Because what? They're blinded. You know? In the last precept month, we get out there, Deuteronomy 20:68.
God. Deuteronomy 28 and 68. And Yahweh shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. Slavery.
God. That is the day. Okay, we walk into Egypt. Okay, physically we walk into physical Egypt. We back in Egypt again for ships. Okay, which is Babylon, which is America today, is also Babylon. Okay, and now we get over here by ships anyhow. Okay, our forefathers came over here to serve slavery, these different islands. Okay, throughout the Caribbean. All right. So guess what? We still in slavery. We still underneath bondage. We ain't free. Okay. The physical change just with off us, just as off us. But the spiritual chain still basically have our people in time.
God.
Okay? But we free in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You know, this word made us free. You know, we have liberty in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And ain't nobody could capture us or lock us down. You know? Yeah, man. But that, you have anything to add in Zaiwan or Joshua?
Yeah, man. This last scripture, I know if you bring this out, verse 45. Yeah, man. You know, wherever the Israelites are, they're gonna go through these curses, right? This is Deuteronomy 28:45. It says, "Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall bestow thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of Yahweh thy power to keep his commandments and the statutes which he commanded thee." So wherever the Israelites are, these curses shall come upon you, like the scripture said, you know, till thou be destroyed.
God. And that goes with you for them 2 days. But you know,
Exactly.
you know, the elect is going to be saved out of it. These in 2 days is going to be destroyed.
God. And I got a quick precept too, you know, for those you know, we went into riches as well. You gotta be cautious of that, you know, because the love of money is the root of all evil. I have a precept here in Sirach 31. Starting at the top, it says, "Watching for riches consumeth the flesh, and the care thereof driveth away sleep." You know, so when you in the pursuit to seek riches, you know, especially carnal riches, you know, you can lose plenty sleep over that. You can never be at peace. That's how come you have a lot of these, you know, a lot of particularly in the Edomite community, a lot of them who was rich, you know, they have to be popping pills and taking therapy and thing in order to sleep, you know. And when they lose it, that's why plenty of them is kind of killing themselves.
Right?
Because they're walking care will not let a man slumber as a sword as he is taken sleep. So, like scripture tells us, you know, seek not poverty and seek not riches. You know, just ask for enough, just you know, to get by.
God. God. You know, but when you look at our people, they want to get rich. They want to get rich fast. You know, instead they put their trust and hope in Yahweh, they put their trust in their God.
And gold has been the ruin of many.
You know? Yeah, man. What about y'all post now? Proverbs 8:35. Whoso findeth me findeth life, and shall obtain favor of the Lord. But he that sinneth against me wrongly also all they that hate me of death. You know?
Unto death. You know, it's
So I call and ye strive for truth unto death, and Yahweh shall fight for thee. God.
You know, one of the brothers, like I was telling the brother Desire one today, you know, one of the brothers went into it as well. You know, when we come into this truth, you know, we pretty much dead already, you know, to this world. You know, because you have to kill off or put off the old man, you know, to take on the new, you know, to take on the word of Yahweh by Qam Yasharahla.
God. God. Yeah, man.
Ready dead to this person.
To this world already. That's why when you see a lot of brothers bugging out, they worst off because where they already kill off the old man, you know, they don't fit in with the world no more. So if you don't fit in with the world and you don't fit in with the truth, you pretty much a walking dead.
God. Yeah, man.
Take upon himself 7 other demons.
God.
Yeah.
And that's a limbo you don't want to be in.
Yeah, man, boy. Yeah, I came on our quack. I came on the phone, but you know, so this is why our people can make it. You know, why people saying that the so-called black people don't help each other, they all bring it down each other. But this is the reason why, it's because of the curses the Most High put on his people. You know? Yeah, man. So that, you know, we got to give all praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua,
Rakati Yahweh, Rakati Yahweh.
Shalom, shalom on the common Lord. You know,
Qam Yasharahla.
Qam Yasharahla. On the back of all.
Shalom.
Shalom.